Wow, that's a close-up. Zoom. That's better, I guess. Is that better? It's better, right? It's better. Okay, good morning. Actually, do you know what, you guys? It's 4 freaking o'clock. It's not morning any longer. Hold on, this light needs to go. Is that better? Is that better? That's a little bit better, huh? It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It is no longer morning. What the heck? Where did today go? I don't even know. I also haven't read anything today. I have been busy, but I haven't had an audiobook. I've been trying to catch up on YouTube videos. I have been chit-chatting with my family, working out. Oh, also, the Bridgerton trailer released today, so I did a reaction video to that, which you will see that before you see this vlog, because I'm posting that tomorrow. Today is Monday the 14th. Yeah, so have a bit of a book hangover since I finished my amazing Sarah McLean book. Why is it in that corner? Is that the doggo? It is the doggo. And I did read Little Dove last night. I read some more of that. I did like it a lot. I am liking it a lot, actually. But I also sort of feel like I may switch to something else right now because I don't know why. I'm an indecisive snitch, you know? Indecisive snitch. Not really. I'm not a snitch. Also, did you see my tea montage? Did you watch it? Because today's flavor was peppermint licorice, and you know where that went? Straight in the garbage, because I ain't doing it, because I love myself, and I'm not doing it. So instead, I made this new soda, which is just Diet Coke, sugar-free peach, and fresh lemon. So let's see how this tastes, because I couldn't do any more licorice, man. Like, I just couldn't do it. That's freaking delicious. Like, I can't even taste the Diet Coke. It's basically just a peach soda with the sharpness of the lemon. Chef's kiss. Magnifique. So I've got my little gym hat on because I just finished the gym. It snowed today. Did you see? I think I'm going to try and put some footage of Kazi out in the snow with me this morning. It snowed today. The garage gym was freezing. I filmed a video in there, which I'm also very excited about, which I think I will post, I don't know when, Thursday maybe? So you may see this video before that one. Anyway, I've got all kinds of good videos coming your way. Like, yeah, it's good. So I hope you like them. I really hope you like them. I mean, I hope you do. So yeah, definitely not reading anything at the moment. I do have a book that I am going to start that I am very excited about. It is Demon from the Dark. This is part of the Immortals After Dark series by Caress Lee Cole. Let me grab the real book so I don't have to put a picture in. Hold on. So this is a group read with my seasonally booked up friends, and I can't remember what book in the series this is. This is a first time read for me. Look at that floppy paperback. Isn't that nice? I'm super excited about this because this is Torture Island, my friends, and I have heard things about it. So I have this on audio. I'm going to listen to that. I may also pick this up physically. I actually am feeling very much in a paranormal romance vibe. So another book I want to get to, I'm going to show you real quick. Be right back. So another book that I think I actually may pick up today is Don't Hex and Drive by Juliet Cross, because Juliet Cross just released a second epilogue on her website. And it looks very good. Like, but I haven't read this one yet, so I think actually I'm probably going to read this tonight. This is what I want to read. I don't know. I'm in this position where I have so many good books to read, and I don't know what I am wanting to read next, you know? You know? So, also, I'm sorry if I sound a little weird, like I'm hungry. I haven't ate anything. And maybe I'm a little spastic because of that, but what is happening with these? That is weird. Okay, we've tasted our drink. We've talked about what we're going to read. I haven't really read anything much to report on. I am I like Little Dove. I don't really feel like I have anything to discuss about it. It's really a sweet story. I'm liking it, but I kind of want to read this more right now. So I am definitely going to finish that. I don't hate it at all. It's just kind of not my vibe. Also, I want to open a present. I want to open the next physical book, even though, like, I also have this on Kindle, so this will probably be my Kindle book tonight. So I usually always have a Kindle book, an audiobook, and a physical book. Audiobook, Kindle book, and this will be my physical book. So this one is one my middle boy wrapped. And I am real curious about what this is. Like, I haven't bought a hardcover book in quite a while, so I don't know what this is. Let's open it and see. Oh, cool. We Were Liars. This is a YA mystery, I think. Oh my heck, it's signed. What? How cool. That's cool. I bought this many years ago, so yeah, this is fun. Also, I feel like this will probably be a quick read, so cool. That's exciting. Thank you, middle son. You are a sweetheart. Okay, there are all of our reading plans. 3 of them. Truth be told, probably just gonna binge this because I really want to. So, that was fun. All right. Oh, also, I put my squats in here that I did because today was the day that I tested my max reps, and yeah, I got 12 reps at that weight, which was pretty good. So now we deload for the rest of the week, so we reduce volume and sets and things like that, and then try new things, and then next week we start a new program, so that will be fun. I'm going to go enjoy my drink, which is super good, and get some work done. So I'll check in with y'all later. Hello, my friends. How are you? Good morning. It is December 15th. 10 days till Christmas. Hi. Can you believe it? I know I said, you're probably tired of me saying, he keeps knocking the table. I'm sorry about that. You're probably tired of me saying that every time I come on here, but like, what the heck? Seriously. Excuse you, sir. He has a thing for cardboard boxes. He just wants to chomp them all the time. Anyway, we're about to go work out in the garage gym, and I thought we would do a little tea tasting and give a little reading update for you. This tea is lemongrass and ginger, so I'm excited about that because I think that sounds like it will be good. And, dang it. I was gonna say, would you believe it doesn't have licorice root? But alas, it does, so. Oh well. Also, it's been steeping for like a million years because I was editing this vlog. I was actually editing this vlog, trying to get, that's usually what I do. Like when I do daily vlogs, I try to edit them before I start filming the next day's clip so that way I hopefully don't repeat things too much. I know what I've said. I still do that sometimes though, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to get better at that. Okay, so here is the cup in my Proud Romance Reader cup. This is my favorite mug. It's from Hello Lovely Box, and I am a rep for them. My code is down below if you ever want to buy something from them because I love their mugs, and their hoodies and sweatshirts are extremely comfortable too. Okay, also I have a bookmark of theirs I'm using today that I will show you in a minute. So let's taste it. Lemongrass and ginger. Yeah, I hate it. I don't like it. But I think I forgot to put stevia in it, and so it just tastes like lemon water. Licorice lemon water. I don't like it. Y'all, I'm not buying this calendar again, because it's been a nope. I don't like it. That flavor's not bad, but it needs the sweetness. It needs it. Anyway, that's done. Reading update. So I started this last night, Don't Hex and Drive. I'm only on chapter 3, so I'm not very far into it, but I'm already loving it so very much. I adore Juliet Cross's writing. Oh, I'm just so excited to be back in this world. I love the Savoy sisters. I love the magic she's built. It's just so fun. Like, it's just such a fun read. It feels very comforting to me. I don't know exactly why. Hey, can you quit squeaking? I don't know exactly why I find witches and vampires, you can't have that, comforting to me, but I just really do, and I just am really loving it. Also, it starts off like really right off the bat, really gets you into it. So the first book is Wolf Gone Wild in this series, which I've talked about a lot. It's one of my favorite books of the year. I really, really love it. So the Savoy sisters are witches. I took your toy. They're witches, and they have this wonderful family dynamic. They just all seem to really get along. They're all very unique. And this one is about Isadora, who is kind of like, on the back it says, she is notoriously bad at peopling, which I thought was adorable. So she's a conduit, so she can like grow things and she can do healing type of magic. She's really interested in plants and animals and stuff like that. And this meeting, she's riding her bike, she's carrying like this rare pansy to take home, and she runs into, literally, Devraj Kumar, who is a 300-year-old legendary vampire warrior. So, I don't know, man. I just still am loving it so freaking much. Like, it is a ton of fun. I love these books. And I wanted to read this so I could read the second epilogue, or maybe a new epilogue. I'm not exactly sure, but I know Juliet Cross posted about it. And it looks extremely spicy and very interesting, so I decided to read this. It's very quick moving. We're watching The Hobbit now. Since we finished the Lord of the Rings series, we're watching The Hobbit, and I'm loving it so much because I get to spend time with my oldest boy, who is 19 and is talking about maybe moving out, and my heart may be broken about that. But it's fine. It's fine. So we're enjoying spending time together watching those movies, because when he was 12 or 13 when they first came out, I took him to go see them because he had read The Hobbit, and we just loved them and bond over them, and so it's a very special time, and I may be on the verge of tears right now, so let's change subject. Actually, we're not going to change subjects too much, because he also said that he is reading the Lord of the Rings series. Like, a lot of people, I've read the Lord of the Rings series before, and a lot of people really struggle with the Fellowship of the Ring. Like, I agree. It can be very, 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 very slow moving, particularly in, like, the Barrow-White and Tom Bombadil scene. Super slow moving. So he read that about halfway through, and then I kept telling him, like, the Two Towers and Return of the King, they're so good, like, they get better, just stick with it. And he's like, I just skipped it, and now I'm reading the Two Towers. So he just barely started it, and so I said, I'll read it with you. And so we're going to do that. So we're both reading the Two Towers. I'm very excited. I actually haven't started this yet, but look at this beautiful old copy. My mom found this for me years ago. I literally haven't read this series in about 10 years. But this was published, this edition right here, this very book, was published in 1973. Like, it's so beautifully old. Oh, like those worn pages, I don't know. I just love it. I love old books, you know? Look, it even has a picture of Tolkien on the back. It's totally ripped up. Anyway, my mom got this for me at a thrift store, because she knows I love this book, and I just love it. I don't know. So I'm honestly, like, very, very excited to read this again. And especially excited to read it with my son, because I think it would be really cool to share that with him. And I have put off rereading this series for so long, because I love Tolkien, and I love this series, but y'all, The Fellowship is a snooze fest to get through for a lot of it, right? It is hard to get through if you haven't read it. And if you have, you probably know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, like, I'm sorry, but it was just a little too boring for me at some parts. It was still beautiful, but very, very slow. So, going to be reading this. Super excited. I also got the audiobook of this because I feel like that would be an audiobook worth having, so I'm probably going to listen to this today too, just so I don't get too far behind with him. Also, reading this book on audio. Also only about 3 chapters in, but wow. Just like, I just love Kresley Cole. Her books are just freaking fantastic. I just love them. I'm not entirely sure exactly what's happening right here, other than we have, like, is he a vampire? I think he's a vampire, but he's also like a demon, like, demon and vampire inside him. Yeah, he's prisoned, and he's a vampire and a demon, and it's just very, very interesting. And the heroine, Caro, I think she's a witch. I believe she's a witch, because I just read a part that was very funny where she was talking about how she would hex a centaur, and I was like, I like you, girl. Anyway, reading that. Those are the reading plans. Okay, also, I wanted to show you this book that I got from my friend Alicia on Instagram. She went thrift book shopping, and she sent this to our group message, and she's like, does anyone need this? And I'm like, yes, I do, please, because I've been looking for this because of the red hair. Like, I cannot I just love it so much. So have that one. And then my good friend Shay, who I did the Love in the Night readathon with, we did a little Secret Santa for all of us, and her gifts for me arrived today, so I'm going to show you what they are. So she sent me The Trouble with Dukes by Grace Burrows. I've been wanting to read Grace Burrows. I haven't read her yet. I'm very excited about this book. Shay said that she really liked both of these, and this book looks very good. Any Rogue Will Do by Bethany Bennett. This is another new author to me, so I'm excited to read that. That's something that I really want to do more often, is read newer, not necessarily newer, new to me historical romance authors, instead of like, I mean, I read my favorites because they're my favorites, and I'm still working my way through a lot of their backlists, but I'd really like to try newer authors too. Like, that's the constant struggle. It's like, there's some of the authors that I love, like Lisa Kleypas and Kerrigan Byrne, have such extensive backlists that I feel like it's going to take me a million years to get through them, but I also want to try new authors too, so yeah. And then Shay sent me this, and we're going to do a buddy read with it this week. I've been dying to read this. I'm so excited about this. So we're going to start this Thursday. So that means I have to finish what I'm currently reading, so I'm ready to read that. So that's a lot of exciting book news today. We're going to go on with my day. I have to lift. I have 6 sculptures to make and ship them out tomorrow. And then we'll see what else happens. I really want to make some Christmas cookies or candy, but I just haven't had a chance yet. Also, I feel like if I make them now, we're just going to eat it all, which, I mean, that's okay. But anyways, I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, my friends, we're calling it a day on this vlog. It's still fairly early, but I want to edit this vlog and get it up for you for tomorrow. So all I read today was just audiobooks, but I really am liking them. I've kind of struggled with audiobooks recently, just kind of have felt a little bit slumpy and haven't really found one that caught my interest. So I actually started with this one first today, The Two Towers, and I only got 2-ish chapters in, but it was so good and I was so completely into it. Like, I forgot how much I love this book. Like, it's been many years. It's probably been 10 years since I read this, but I remember loving it, and I was honestly a little worried that I wasn't going to like it, but I instantly got sucked in and captivated. Just in love with this story so much. I love it. It's so much fun. Yeah, so if you've tried reading The Fellowship of the Ring and you kind of got bogged down, just skip it and go to this one, because it's pretty good so far. Granted, I'm only 2 chapters in, but it's just very entertaining, and it probably helps too that this is such a familiar story, you know? When you've watched the movies a million times, you kind of, I don't know, maybe that was the key to getting out of a slump, was to find, I don't know what the key was, but I really liked it. And then I just really burned through this. I only read 2 chapters of The Two Towers because I want to keep up with my son, and I didn't want to get way ahead of him so we could read it together. So then I turned this audiobook on, and I gotta admit, when I first started this, the first 6 or 7 chapters, I kind of struggled with it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. It just didn't seem to be hitting me. And you know, that sometimes happens to me with Kresley's books. Initially, it sometimes is hard for me to really get sucked in, but then once I do, I'm just like captivated and just want to binge the whole thing and never stop. So Yeah, I'm really liking this one. This is Malcolm and Caro, and I really feel like Carsley is so good at writing heroes who are just completely obsessed with their women in a good way, and I just love it so much. I love hearing about how he feels about her and how much he wants her, and it's just so fun. And Caro is just a really bad A, smart aleck. I just really like her a lot too. So, and I also like the cool thing too about this is that Malcolm they don't speak the same language, so that is very fun too, because they're trying to communicate without speaking the same language. I don't know, this one is really good, so I'm liking it a lot. This far into it. I'm going to finish that by Friday, because we're reading on a schedule for the buddy read. But I am all caught up now. I wasn't caught up yesterday. So, I'm happy about that. Now, I'm going to edit this video and get it up for you tomorrow, and then I'm going to go and read Don't Hex and Drive all night long. It will be great. So, I will hopefully have more to update you guys with tomorrow. This is a short vlog, which sometimes happens when I don't have anything to either gush or rant about, and because I'm kind of early on in the stages of these books, I feel like I don't have either one of those to talk about. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.